Our board game is made to be a computer screen with Facebook pulled up. The students will start at the bottom where the start bar and cursors are. The students will move up the board following the orange and blue spaces. As they go up, they should land on a cursor. At this space, they will stop and notice the QR code and go to the website that it takes them to and watch a video and then discuss a website. Moving past that, they'll go up and potentially hit another QR code and do the same thing. They'll start to move to the right of the board along the top. So hit 2 more QR codes. Moving on from the pathway, we'll look at other aspects of the board game like the chat box that has the situation that the students will be playing by. And in the middle of the board, where the posts are where the discussion cards will be for them to pick up and talk about.
In order to play the Cyberbully board game, each player first needs to choose one of the 4 roles to play in the board game, which include parent, cyberbully, victim, and bystander. After choosing one of the 4 roles, they will choose a character, such as a car in Monopoly, to physically mark their spot. These will be provided with the board game. They then will begin the game at the start block, just like you would any other board game. After placing your character on the start block, you then choose who goes first. You can do this by rolling the dice or rock, paper, scissors. Just decide who goes first to begin the game.
For a player to move, they will roll the dice and then move the amount that was listed on the dice. They'll then choose a card. After they pick up the card, they'll read it aloud to the other players and discuss the situation on the card as well as the questions. After the player answers the card, the group will decide if their response was bad, good, or mediocre. If the response was bad, they'll move back 2 spaces. If their response was good, they'll move forward 3 spaces. If their response was mediocre or the group is unsure, they'll move forward 1 space. Each player will repeat these steps until someone reaches the finish line. The winner then will receive a reward provided by the teacher, and the class will discuss with each other why each of the winners won based off of their responses.